Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you have often wondered how you can grow from being a micro influencer to growing your personal brand in a major way, then stick with me for this video because I'm going to walk you through 5 steps so you can go from being a micro influencer to growing your personal brand using media publicity as the powerhouse that's going to help you grow your brand and start making some serious money. So stay tuned. Now, if you've always felt that your voice was getting lost on social media and you wanted to amplify it more, using media publicity is an often underused tool used by influencers who want to get their personal brand up and running in a more major way. So, these 5 steps are going to help you see how this can be done and how you can integrate it into your strategy so you can start to grow a personal brand that you can see as being possibly your full-time income in the future. So let's look at one of the first things that you really need to focus on, and that is making a massive mindset shift. So I would encourage you to stop looking at the numbers and start embracing your niche and becoming more of a knowledge figure in your area. So forget about chasing followers and focus on creating a deeper impact and authority in your niche. And you will do this by getting publicity in the media and by presenting yourself as an authority in your field. So, in order to do this, you need to solve a problem in a way that is uniquely yours. So, there can be lots of different solutions to a particular problem, but the way you present your solution is what's going to help you stand out when you go to build a personal brand and move away from seeing yourself as a micro influencer, which is nothing wrong with that. But if you want to grow from there and grow your personal brand, then you need to make this really important mindset shift. So, what is your biggest passion? What problem do you solve? And start shifting into the area where I want to be an authority in this field. It's not just about the numbers, it's not about chasing followers. I am going to go out there, I'm going to pitch myself, and I'm going to stand in my authority in this field, and I'm going to continue to pitch in order to build this authority within various media publications in your niche. And one of the other things you need to do right after this is you need to look at what is your identity within your niche. So, why are you involved in this industry? What is it that lights you up about this industry? What makes you go to work every day? And like I said in the previous point, there's a number of similar ways to solve a problem, but your approach and your uniqueness in how you approach the problem and give a solution, that is what you need to hone in on in order to craft your identity within your niche. And once you start developing this, and when you go to pitch out to journalists, this is what's going to differentiate you from all the other people within your niche who are also pitching and looking for publicity also. And when you start to create a consistent voice, a consistent presence online using this voice, it feels professional, it looks professional. And when you go to pitch out, the journalist will feel this professionalism from you. And when you're constantly chasing numbers and chasing followers, you're creating content to get those hits every time. And you're not really diving deeper into the issues and creating evergreen content. So you need to start thinking more strategic around the content you're creating in order to build this authority. And when you create evergreen content that will grow and grow and grow in the background over a long, long period of time, you will start to see journalists engage with your content more because they will also be learning from you. So when you stop chasing figures and chasing numbers and chasing likes and start looking at what are the main issues in my area that people need to learn about and start crafting a content strategy around those. And these can be data backed pieces, They can be case studies, people that you've worked with who are happy to talk to you. They can be pieces that are going to show you as a thought leader in your field. So you need to think long form content. You need to think podcasts that you can pitch out to. You need to think about webinars that you can host. And all of this together, combined with the other two steps we've previously spoken about, will start to build your personal brand and see it as a consistent voice and an authority, a voice that has authority in this niche. And when you dive deeper into your expertise rather than creating content upon content pieces all the time, and you really, really show your knowledge, you start to become seen as a thought leader, probably long before you actually realize that people have started to see you as one. So when you pitch out for publicity, when you have this all in place, they will see you as an authority figure and will want you to be a part of their content as well. And the real key here around getting media publicity is what you can do with it once you start getting it and growing it. When you pitch out to brands, when you want to grow your personal brand from being a micro influencer to somebody who is real authority, having these publications back you up is just so powerful when you want to grow and you want to secure these brand partnerships. So this combined will help you monetize your status. So once you build your authority, it's really time to go out then and monetize. So you can explore things like consulting, speaking engagements, and corporate partnerships also. And when you develop things around your authority and what you've built online and with media publications, it's a powerful picture of you as somebody who is a thought leader. And once you've built out your various publications and the publications that you've built relationships with, then it's time to sustain this and maintain it, because the last thing you want is for journalists to start to get to know you and build a relationship with you, and then for you to absolutely go totally dead silent. Once you start, you've got to keep the consistency going and keep pushing your messages to the media in order for your brand partnerships to stay as powerful as they are, so that they can see that you are continuously pitching yourself out for publicity. And you will also start to see yourself getting contacted by publications because they will want to feature you once they start to see you're consistent over a long period of time. Because I have often found that people start with the best intentions, but it's only those that really are thinking long term that will stick with the plan and keep going. And it's so, so important, because when you're trying to build your personal brand, it's all about the consistency and the longevity and having a map of where you want to go. And one of the main things that you can do to help yourself stay relevant and keep sustaining your media presence is by staying ahead of industry changes and emerging trends. And even if you do both of those things consistently and pitching in your reactive pieces and proactive pieces to the media, you will start to build relationships that will last for as many years as you want them to last. So if you're ready to go from being a micro influencer to what we call a media maven and build your personal brand and start to make some serious money with brand partnerships, please comment below, because I work with so many experts in this field and I would love to help you elevate your personal brand. If you would like more help with this, comment below and let's get a conversation around how we can all help each other build a personal brand before the end of the year. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'm going to link to two of these videos here that will help you see how others have built personal brands. One of them is Halle Berry's, how she has built her menopause brand using what I called deep dive storytelling. And the other one that's going to be linked here somewhere on the screen is around how you can find your storytelling voice and really go for media publicity and start making some serious money because you've learned how to use media publicity to your advantage. I hope you're having a wonderful day where you are. I'd like you to please like and subscribe, and I really, really hope to see you in my next video.